Hey, we'll be started playing at 15 after. Until then, give me just a moment to get set up. Hello. It is 14 after, and in 20 seconds it'll be 15 after, and then I'm going to start playing a video game. Until then, I'm going to talk about how I play every night at 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The stream always goes up a few minutes early, and then gameplay itself starts at 15 after the hour, 7:15 Mountain Standard Time, which is now, in this moment, arrived. I also play noon on Saturdays, at noon on Saturdays, in Horizon Zero Dawn. We'll move on to the Forbidden West once I finish up some of the Frozen Wild side quests that I still have to do. But otherwise, every night, 7:15, Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the time being. We've played Death Stranding, Hades, I think we did a Life is Strange Before the Storm for a while. What else? What else? What else? Rhyme, journey, you know, a whole bunch of different things in this time slot. But this game is long, and my wrist hurts, and I'm playing it in shorter sessions. So we've been in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for almost 2 months now. It's probably going to continue for a while because it's a big game. I'm not going to 100% it. No way. But we are going to keep going for a bit. So, if you enjoy the stream as you watch, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to come watch more, feel free to subscribe. It's appreciated, but by no means necessary. I'm here for fun. I want you to be also. I mean, like, if you want to spite subscribe, don't let me stop you. But, like, there's no pressure at the point. Like, I'm just here for fun. I'm not going to think anyone's lesser if they're not subscribing. You know, you can still come participate in the chat without subscribing. If you want to manually come watch every night, like, don't let me stop you, right? But if you want to get the notifications and not have to, like, remember on your own, by all means, use the button. Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird to stream and, like, not ask for that, but, like, it's mostly just to fill space while I collect my thoughts at the beginning of the stream every day. But yeah, for now, let's do quests. There's so many quests to do. Let's grab them up.
This job will be dangerous and could get us both killed.
As is normal.
This job is about power. The power to rule Gortin by starting a war.
Again, sounds like normal.
Wars cost both drachmi and lives.
I know the price. A war will be devastating. But in the end, it's what's best for Gortin.
What do you have in mind?
I am the head of the Bull Council, and according to our code, after a war is lost, the Council chooses our next leader. Me.
And you need some heads to roll to get things started.
Just one head. There's a visiting herald from Festus. No doubt here to broker peace with Gortin. His murder will guarantee that war is the only option for Gortin.
And my fee?
You'll be paid very handsomely for your efforts.
This is your war. You fight it.
Our revolution won't be stopped. If he changes your mind, come see me.
I don't want to rush into doing that without finding out if there's a similar quest from the other side. Let's talk to others and see what's up.
I have a deal to offer you, if you're open to a business partnership.
Where you make drachmi and I make drachmi? That kind of partnership?
Exactly. Equal work, equal pay.
What exactly did you have in mind?
I craft bows from rare, exotic items. I've been commissioned to make one using only the finest quality fangs. One from a lynx, one from a lioness, and one...
Hello, Klaus.
I could make one for you.
Freaking shark.
I'll fetch the fangs for you if you tell me where to find them. Those sharks have teeth, not fangs.
A mere technicality. A fang bow sounds better. Now, there were questions?
If you want a lynx's fang, I'll need a heading.
Of course. Lynxes can be found north of the lost Minoan shrine, in Zeus's playground. And be careful, they're feisty.
A lioness? In Crete?
As luck would have it, one is being transported for a rich man on the road from Festus village to Gortin city.
Where can I find sharks around here?
Perhaps you've heard of the ocean? Octopus Bay. Try Octopus Bay. It's full of the cursed things.
I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Mistios. you forgotten where to look for the animals and their...
I'll get them for you.
Thank you.
Χαίρετε και καλώς ήλθετε εις το μίσον πολιτήριον
I'm really confused why this Lynx was just, like, chilling here. Was it someone's... Did I just murder someone's pet? Sorry. Didn't even get a fang out of the deal. What a waste. That was so weird. The friendly Lynx.
Thank the gods. Misthios, I need your help.
What's the problem?
We've been ravaged by storms and rough seas. Poseidon is angry.
Have you tried making an offering?
A simple offering isn't enough to appease him. We need to perform a ritual, but we can't do it without our ceremonial axe.
Sounds like you need to find that axe for Poseidon.
I do, but not for Poseidon. For swordfish.
Swordfish? Who's that?
He's the one who ordered us to conduct this ritual every month. He runs the fish market. I can't say anymore. No one talks about swordfish and gets away with it, Misthios.
What if I insist?
Then I insist you retrieve the axe for me.
You insist?
No. Politely request. And of course, there'll be plenty of drachmi for your help, Misthios.
Do you know where the axe is?
Bandits took it. There's a cave east of town. If you follow the path along the shoreline, I'm sure you'll find them.
I'll go take a look.
And don't swing it around. It's a delicate, ceremonial axe.
Astro, what's up? Finally freed from overtime hell, huh? Have you watched me play this game? You came in a week or two, more than, maybe longer ago than that. I can see the reason that so many Horizon people love this game. One, the soundtrack is from The Flight. Two, you're looking for your mom. Yeah, that's about it, but, like, in a very potent way. Yeah, you definitely watched because I showed you the triangular-shaped underground ruins. Pulsing with technological pulses. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear you're sick.
My husband is missing. He went out fishing yesterday near Nafi and hasn't returned.
You must miss him.
This is more than a wife missing her husband. I truly fear he's in danger.
In danger of what?
Pirates. They were spotted in the area recently. I told them it was too dangerous, but we needed the drachmi to pay sword fees.
If pirates got to him, he may already be dead.
I can't give up hope. He has a fast ship. If he saw the pirates, he'd head to the nearest shore.
Tell me about swordfish.
My husband knows more about him than I do. Please save him, and he'll tell you anything.
I could rescue your husband. For a price.
Gotcha.
I'll find a way to pay. Just get him back.
It's a good game. If you've got... I think with one of the PlayStation subscriptions, a lot of the Ubisoft games are just included.
I'll look for your husband. Where should I start?
His favorite fishing spot is on the west coast of Anafri, north of here.
If he's alive, I'll find him.
Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna look for that husband. It must already have a shark fang or something, because that didn't trigger anything. Wait, where am I? Oh, I've been out here. Let's just do this. Oh no, that sounds unpleasant. Did you leave early? Get all this sulfur. I'm in the burning shores, Ma!
sent me to find you.
Praise Poseidon! The pirates were waiting for high tide to attack.
We need to leave now. I'll escort you back to Heraklion.
I'm right behind you.
I've been talking into a muted microphone. Did you hear me talk about ships and hulls and naval battles and stuff like that? I just looked down and my microphone was muted and I was like, damn it. Oops. So you get a ship with a crew. I haven't unlocked any figureheads for it yet, but eventually you get figureheads, and I get to fight pirates today. And then, once you kill everyone, you have to loot the ship before it sinks if you want to get the goods. And then it goes down, to be found by historians way in the future. No diving mask. Oh my gosh, swimming in this game is terrifying. The one difference in this is that you can actually fight underwater. Wait, you can snipe the sharks from outside of the water? That one was pretty deep. Would the arrows hit it if I was to try and shoot it? I didn't even think about trying to shoot it with arrows. These are terrifying. Alright, back to my ship. I see why it's called Octopus Bay. Gail, I am doing alright. How are you doing? Did I read that you're moving? How's that going? Is your throttle still being funky, Klaus? Look at the waves, though. Like, this game came out in 2018. They did a really good job with the water. If you consider that this was around the same time as Horizon Zero Dawn with their weird flat water. They improved it so much for Forbidden West. Welcome back.
Looks like a storm, Commander.
Oars down! Make ready for mooring!
How do you snipe the sharks from topside? Do you just find the ones that are on the surface? The ship parking animation amuses me. It's like, don't really know if I've ever seen a ship move sideways like that, or a boat, any of the boats I've been on.
I owe you, monsieur. How can I repay you?
What time is it where you are, Kefan?
There's enough photos in this one. We didn't need another. I was happy to help.
We're behind on our payments to Swordfish, so your kindness is appreciated. But here, take this.
Should check out the waters near the beacon.
Oh no, it's only 7:43 here. I'm out on the west side of the country.
Here we are.
I forgot to mention there's eagle vision. See, you're the eagle bearer, Cassandra. You can see through the eyes of your eagle friend.
This area will be well defended.
Things are alright. Dealing with the cult shit that's been going on. And it's a mess. And it's stressful because some of my friends are still in the organization and don't think it's a cult. We're trying to do what we can to get national attention on it. There will be a little more pressure. It's a whole big mess. 3 months into the fight now, but it's really, like, been going on since before I was born, so that's cool. So this game is a big de-stressor because it's about cults. The Washington Post did an article, so we are starting to get some, the New York Post as well. And there's been more articles in the Kansas City Star, which makes it more likely that national news will pick stuff up. It sucks to be looking at that lens of things, but it's like the people at the helm are making real bad choices, so you're kind of stuck just... Anyway, I'm thinking out loud a little too much right now, so I'm gonna stop that. So the moral of the story is don't join a cult, and if you think that you're not going to get sucked into a cult, that actually makes you more likely to get sucked into a cult. Fun thing to learn. It's the people that think that they would never ever fall for that end up falling for it, because you let your guard down. And you think, I would never fall for a cult, so if I'm into it, it must not be a cult. Yeah, it turns out it will still be a cult, actually, is the thing. The more you know. There's a lot of political ties and stuff like that too, like a bunch of people from the organization got invited to the White House to meet the president, and you know, like stuff like that. So like really, like you not, things might be a cult that you don't realize are a cult until you realize they were a cult all along. It happens. There's no, like, you know, sign saying, this is a cult. They intentionally do things to legitimize themselves so that you don't realize there was a cult. Like, NXIVM, they freaking met the Dalai Lama, like, to make it seem like they were not shady. Yeah, no, they were shady, actually, turns out. Cult leaders are awful people. But they're awful people in the name of doing good things a lot of times. And they freaking manipulate people's generosity of spirit. There's a quote in the NXIVM documentary from Mark Vicente, who's married to the actress that plays Luke Skywalker's aunt in the prequels. And Mark says, nobody joins a cult. They join a good thing. And that's how cults get you. They make you think you're doing a good thing. And then they're shady people. Listen to the story, believe the story, retweet stuff to get more eyes on it. But you don't have to do any of that, but that's all appreciated. My Twitter is like wholly devoted to cult shit right now. And I'm like showing the side of me that I'm like, it's not the person I am, but I have to speak Christianese because it was a religiously affiliated cult. And I'm just like, it's a dead tongue to me, but the people I'm trying to persuade, people I'm trying to get through to, need to hear things in a certain vernacular, so showing the side of me that I walked away from. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Use less cusses. Let's get this vantage real quick. For the curious, I'll put up a link to a lot of the story has been reported up till now by the Roy's Report, which is kind of a niche Christian journalist that like talks about church corruption mostly, and kind of annoys me because they are not affirming. But it is the resource for like a lot of the reporting, because for the audience that like, because it's a cult, a lot of the people that like need to be persuaded don't trust quote unquote secular news media. So a lot of the reporting has been through this, because it's like, because they're not affirming, super religious people will listen to them. You know what I mean? It's frustrating. Because there's a whole like political angle of sorts. It's frustrating. Anyway, so it's like super Christian angle of like, you know, this offends morality, right? For the standards held in those circles. But it is a lot of the reporting and the initial whistleblowing went through the Roy's Report. But now there's been more in the Kansas City Star, and then they got picked up by like the Washington Post and the New York Post, and hopefully we'll be seeing more, because I'm like, the paper trail long term needs to come from these bigger outlets. Hello. Because otherwise, like, these leaders like Mark Driscoll, which is a super abusive dude. There's this whole like podcast about like how abusive he was in Seattle with Mars Hill Church. His new church is like it's a freaking block from my house. Like I can walk there and do frequently walk by there when I go on walks. And that guy, like, there's this huge body trail that's well documented, and he can still just move cities and set up shop somewhere else, and there's all these people that just won't even look into it. So, like, you do need, like, you can't just, like, have social media posts and stuff like that, because it's like, people need, like, those that do go looking need to be able to find stuff when these people just set up shop another town over. It's freaking awful. Anyways, everything you never wanted to know about cults and cult-like organizations. Cults are not just religious. There's business cults. That's what Nexium was. It was a self-improvement business cult. They didn't even have religion. But they had ethical principles with no deity. Oh, is the throttle doing better now?
Need something else to find that axe, mis Dios?
Why do you fear Swordfish?
Everyone does, mis Dios. He's not to be trifled with. Once, he took a man's nose off for sneezing in his presence.
Quite the reputation. Who is this swordfish you want to impress?
He'll kill me if I tell you.
And I'll kill you if you don't.
Swordfish has always run the fish market with an iron fist. Charges the fishermen fees. If they don't pay up, the sharks eat well.
Point me in Swordfish's direction.
I don't know where he is. No one's seen him for years, Mistios. Some think he's dead. Just last week, some fishermen boldly said we should no longer pay fees to a dead man. Guess who's dead now?
I'll take my chances. Where is he?
This sounds like a cult leader.
You could try your luck there.
Remind me where Swordfish is?
Try your luck at Fisherman's Beacon to the north. He used to live there.
This axe would fetch a good price at the Aura.
No, you can't sell it. Give it back. I'll pay you. Take all the drachmi I have.
The axe was yours to begin with. Take it.
You had me worried, Mistios. Thank you. I owe you my life.
Do I want to steal in broad daylight? Yes. Yes, I think I do. Good, I needed shark teeth.
Out!
Nasty bloody water. So fucking nasty. Thanks. I used to be a sort of a professional musician, but sort of not, but also sort of a little bit, at the cult. It was a whole thing. Super weird story. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. Where is Swordfish? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. She said north. There's not a lot of north of where we were. I love that my crew sings. Listen to them. Okay, let's go back here. See if we can find that priestess again and figure out where the swordfish is.
Thank you for returning our ceremonial axe. Thank you for returning our ceremonial axe.
I don't know, I kind of got a feeling that room I was in is where the swordfish is. I was just there at the wrong time, because the door was locked and there was stuff behind it. Are there other quests that I just haven't found? Okay, I think this is where we're going to pick up tomorrow, because I got to be careful not to go too long. It's 8:10, which means we're coming up on the hour mark. I only play for 45 minutes to an hour a night because I have wrist issues and I don't want to make them worse. So, head up here real quick.
Once Palestine means.
Do, 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 do. Does this mean I'm near a Minotaur? Minoan, Theseus, Labyrinth. I need the Yarn of Ariadne. I still say this game takes place in the same world as Hades. I mean, like, for the obvious reasons, but also, like, in Hades there's a war going on. Okay, that's it for tonight. I play every night at 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then I go for like an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. Not too much longer, because I've been dealing with carpal tunnel. So I'll be back on in like 23 hours, because it's 8:10. I play at 7:15. Stream goes up a few minutes early, and then gameplay starts at 15 hour every single night, working through Odyssey, and then Saturdays at noon I play Horizon Zero Dawn. We'll work on Forbidden West afterwards. It's replays. I just really like Horizon. Feel free to hit a like if you enjoyed watching. Hit subscribe if you want to continue watching. Neither of these are necessary, but they are appreciated. I'm just here for fun, and I want you to do the same. But it is appreciated when you do express that gratitude or enjoyment that way. Big numbers feels nice. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the night. Thanks for hanging out. Astro, Kavan, Klaus, appreciated having you here. And those that watch without chiming into the chat, you are just as appreciated. It's nice to not just be talking to myself while I'm thinking out loud and playing. So, I will catch you all next time. Again, enjoy the rest of your night or whatever time it is wherever you are. Don't do anything I wouldn't do unless you want to. Live your life. You don't report to me. Yeah. Bye!